What up guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Henry. This is my fragrance channel, Classy Sense, where I do top 10 lists, fragrance reviews, and first impressions. Today I have a fragrance review from the house of Tom Ford, and it is none other than Tom Ford's Ombré Leather. Now I've actually had this in my collection for about 3 weeks to 4 weeks now, and I actually bought it from a friend online. So I know this is kind of somewhat new this year, and there's a lot of people that are actually really enjoying this stuff. So if you're interested in today's video to see what I have to offer when it comes to Tom Ford's Ombré Leather, keep it right there. Alright guys, welcome back. Before I go into any further detail, let's go on and go ahead with the presentation of Ombré Leather. Now it's nothing unique. It's a simple, small, this is a 50 ml bottle, black all around. And as for the front and the label, you have Tom Ford up top with Ombré Leather at the bottom. Now the center of this bottle, it is a hard leather type of label, which I absolutely like. And as for the bottom, of course, what do you have in every fragrance? A sticker stating the size of the bottle and whatnot. And as for the cap, you have this black hard cap with TF up top, symboling Tom Ford. And you can hold it from the bottom, from the top of the bottle does click into place. And as for the sprayer, sprays out pretty good juice. But that does it for the presentation of Ombré Leather from the house of Tom Ford. Ombré Leather is a leather, warm spice, animalic, soft, sexy type of fragrance. When I first smelled this fragrance, I thought it was sexy. The leather in this fragrance is gorgeous. You have a little warm spice to it, but nothing in stages, guys. It opens up with leather, dries down with leather. Now in the dry down, you get a little bit more of the cardamom and the patchouli, giving it a nice base. But in the opening, opens up with a lot of leather and a little bit of amber, giving it this sweet odor to it. Now this is a fragrance that, like I said, doesn't work in stages, doesn't change through the mid or the dry down of the fragrance. Throughout the whole fragrance, all you have is leather. Now the notes in this fragrance, you have leather, oak moss, patchouli, amber, cardamom, and jasmine. Now the patchouli and the cardamom starts to come alive in the mid to the dry down, but in the opening on my skin, and this is based on my skin, guys, as soon as I spray it on my wrist or on my neck, I get a lot of that leather with a hint of sweetness, and that's something I really enjoy. Now don't get me wrong, it's not a leather sweetness you get in like your Catalina Herrera CH Men with that sugar cane, giving it this sweet sugary type of feel. You get nothing like that in this fragrance. It's more laid back, more smooth. The leather is there, but it's not all up in your face like Tuscan leather. I am not a fan of Tuscan leather, which is another fragrance that a lot of people love from the house of Tom Ford. This is definitely my type, my style, and my fragrance when it comes to leather fragrances. And leather for me is not a great note that I actually appreciate. The only leather fragrances that I actually enjoy is CH Men, which I absolutely love, one of my favorite fragrances of all time. This one hits home, guys. This is upscale, presents itself with a sophisticated vibe. You could dress this up, dress it down, take it to work, on a dinner date with your woman. Very great fragrance. I absolutely love it and absolutely enjoy it. Awesome release from the house of Tom Ford. I did get this from a friend, and I've actually been I'm from Texas, so it's been pretty hot, but it's been pretty cool in the mornings and then hot around the afternoon or evening. So I'll put like around 3 sprays of this bad boy in the morning, and then I'll take it to work just to test it out, see what it has to offer when it comes to longevity, projection, and all that good stuff that we come to YouTube to find out on a fragrance. Should I spend $150 on a fragrance that lasts an hour? So on and so on. That's what we feel. When I first came into the game, that's what I wanted to know about a fragrance. I mean, if it smells good, so be it, but does it last long? Will people notice this amazing fragrance on me? That leaves it to the ratings. As for the performance of Tom Ford's Ombré Leather 2018, I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. This is great, guys. Nothing powerful like you get in Tuscan leather, where the leather displays itself very harsh and it lasts all day. This is more smooth, more laid back, more just sophisticated feel, very warm and inviting. Love this fragrance, performs great on my skin and something that I just am a fan of. Now the projection in this fragrance, I would have to give this a 7.5 out of 10. Now for the first 2 to 4 hours, projects pretty good across the room. People could smell it when I walk in, leave my sillage roaming in the office where I was at or any particular place. People will tend to pick up this smell within 2 to 4 hours and then becomes a skin scent after that, but yet still noticeable. On to the versatility. Where do I see myself wearing ombre leather? I would say the daytime in the fall, and as riding into the nighttime. This can be carried to the winter time, but I would wear this to the office in the winter on a date night, somewhere where I'm going to be inside, because this does make a great fragrance if you're in a close encounter or in a small room with a lot of people. People will get whiffs of this bad boy. But to me, this is a fall/winter fragrance, but I'm gonna bring this out more in the fall time. Now, what do I think about this fragrance in general? I'm gonna have to say this is an ace from the house of Tom Ford. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to Tom Ford fragrances. I only like 2 or 3 Tom Ford fragrances, even from the Privé line, but this is actually very good. This is something that I will be taking out a lot in the fall time. So that's pretty much it. There goes my truth and honesty. It's very good. So to me, this is an ace. It performs, it projects, and you will get noticed, and a great close encounter scent from the house of Tom Ford, Ombré leather. So that does it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this fragrance or other fragrance, go ahead and email me or write me on social media or leave a comment below. I'll be glad to get back to you guys. I love just connecting with you and taking it from there, all right? I will be uploading another video this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate each and every one of you for just taking the time out of your day to see what I have to offer when it comes to fragrances. So again, I will see you next week with another video. But before I let you go, like my buddy will always say, go frag yourself.